Did you know the average American spends over $11,200 a year just to keep their car running? Craziest part, up to 60% of these costs are completely avoidable. Mechanics won't tell you this, but you're probably paying for things you don't even need. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Today, I'm going to reveal 12 car repair secrets that mechanics don't want you to know. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be saving at least $3,100 a year, and maybe even impressing your friends with your car knowledge. Let's dive in. Number 1. Stop wasting money on additives. You ever walk into an auto parts store and feel like you've stepped into a medieval potion shop? Engine elixirs, transmission tonics, fuel system sorcery. It's all designed to drain your wallet, not improve your car. Here's the truth. Modern gasoline and motor oil already contain all the additives your engine needs, straight from the factory. In fact, the government mandates it. That $20 bottle of Snake Oil 3000 is about as useful as putting protein powder in your coffee. It won't make your car any stronger. Unless your mechanic specifically recommends an additive for an older or high-mileage car, you're wasting money. Instead, stick to regular oil changes and high-quality fuel. Your engine will be just fine. So save that cash for something useful, like tacos. Number 2. Stop overfilling your gas tank. You ever try to squeeze in that extra bit of gas after the pump clicks off, just to make sure you get your money's worth? Yeah, stop doing that. Overfilling can damage your car's vapor recovery system, which is designed to prevent fuel vapors from escaping. When you force in more gas, it can flood the system, leading to expensive repairs and wasted fuel. Think of it like filling a glass with water. Once it's full, adding more just makes a mess. When the pump clicks off, that's your signal to stop. Besides, all that extra gas doesn't magically give you more miles. It just evaporates or spills. So save yourself the trouble. Let the pump do its job and trust that your tank is full when it says it is. Your car and your wallet will thank you. Number 3. Keep your tires at the right pressure. Did you know underinflated tires can reduce your fuel efficiency by up to 3%? That may not seem like much, but over time, it adds up to extra fuel costs that could easily be avoided. Most cars require 28 to 36 psi. But always check your owner's manual or the sticker inside your driver's door for the exact recommendation. Proper tire pressure doesn't just improve fuel economy, it also prevents uneven wear, extends the lifespan of your tires, and enhances safety on the road. To keep your tires in top shape, check the pressure at least once a month and before long trips. And remember, overinflating can be just as harmful as underinflating, so be precise. Taking a few extra minutes to maintain the right tire pressure can save you hundreds on unnecessary replacements and extra fuel cost. By the way, if you've made it this far, that means you're already getting some money-saving car wisdom. And let's be real, who doesn't love keeping more cash in their pocket? So if you're enjoying the tips so far, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Plus, subscribing is 100% free, unlike those unnecessary repairs that some mechanics try to sell you. Number 4. Skip the coolant flush, unless your manual says otherwise. Have you ever had a mechanic insist that your car needs a coolant flush right now, even though your owner's manual says you're good for another 100,000 miles? Coolant does break down over time, but most modern cars don't require frequent flushes. Many manufacturers only recommend them at long intervals, or sometimes not at all. Before you agree to a costly service, check your owner's manual. If it doesn't call for a flush yet, skip it. Unnecessary coolant flushes won't improve your car's performance, but they will drain your wallet. Regular coolant level checks are essential, but replacing perfectly good fluid before it's needed, that's just wasting money. Number 5. Replace your air filters yourself. A clogged air filter can reduce your engine's performance and fuel efficiency. The good news? Replacing it yourself takes about 30 seconds and costs around $10. If you've ever paid a mechanic $80 for this simple job, don't worry, you're not alone. But today is the day you break free from the unnecessary charges. Just open up the hood, unclip the air filter box, swap in a new filter, and you're done. Check it every 12 to 15,000 miles, or more often if you drive in dusty areas. It's one of the easiest ways to keep your car running smoothly, and if you can open a cereal box, you can replace an air filter. No mechanic degree required. Number 6. reset the maintenance light yourself. You ever see the maintenance required light pop up and instantly hear the cha-ching sound of your wallet crying? Relax, your car isn't about to self-destruct. Most of the time, this light is just a reminder for an oil change, not an emergency distress signal. But guess what? You don't need a dealership visit to turn it off. Just Google how to reset it for your car model. It usually takes about 10 seconds and a couple of button presses. No mechanic, no unnecessary charges, no stress. Think of it like hitting snooze on your alarm, except this time you're snoozing expensive, unnecessary trips to the dealership. Now, go spend that saved money on something you actually enjoy, like coffee. Number 7, use fuel injector cleaner, but only when needed. A fuel injector cleaner can be a great way to keep your engine running smoothly, but only if you actually need it. Car is sputtering, idling rough, or losing fuel efficiency. A good cleaner might help clear up clogged injectors. However, if you're already using high-quality fuel, your system is likely staying clean on its own. Most experts recommend using a fuel injector cleaner only every 7,500 to 15,000 miles, depending on your driving habits and fuel quality. Using it too often won't do much good and can even be wasteful. Think of it like brushing your teeth 10 times a day. It won't necessarily make them cleaner, but it might wear things down unnecessarily. Instead of overusing additives, focus on regular maintenance, quality fuel, and proper driving habits to keep your engine running at its best. Number 8, car batteries have an expiration date. Did you know car batteries have a shelf life, just like milk? If you grab a battery that's been sitting around for months, it's already lost some of its power. That means less juice for your engine and a shorter lifespan. Always check the manufacture date before buying. The fresher, the better. Most batteries have a code stamped on the base. Look for the letter and number combo. The letter represents the month. A equals January, B equals February, etc. And the number is the year. Example, C3 means March 2023. So next time, don't get stuck with an old battery. Check that date. Keep your car powered up. Number 9, check your belts and hoses regularly. Your car's belts and hoses might not seem exciting, but trust me, they're mission critical for keeping your engine running smoothly. Busted belts and leaking hoses can overheat your engine, mess with your power steering, or even leave you stranded on the side of the road. And guess what? That can cost you thousands in repairs. But here's the good news. A quick visual can save you a fortune. Look for cracks, fraying, bulging, or leaks. If anything looks worn out, replace it ASAP before it turns into a bigger problem. Stay ahead of the game. Check your belts and hoses regularly and keep your ride running strong. Number 10, don't ignore brake fluid maintenance. Ever press your brake pedal and it feels soft, like stepping on a marshmallow? That's because brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, and when that happens, your brakes become less effective. Not exactly what you want when you're trying to stop. The fix? Change your brake fluid every 2 to 3 years to keep your stopping power strong and your wallet intact. Because skipping this can lead to, well, a lot of screaming and insurance claims. Take care of your brake fluid, and it'll take care of you. Number 11, low heater air? Check your coolant level. It's freezing. Your heater's on full blast, and yet you're still an icicle on wheels. Before you start yelling at the universe, check your coolant level. If your coolant is low, your heater core isn't getting enough hot fluid, just cold air. That's why your heater feels more like an ice blower. The fix? Top off your coolant, and boom, instant warmth. No mechanic required, just a little common sense. Stay warm, stay smart, and keep that heater running like it should. Number 12, don't pay for unnecessary wheel alignments. Here's a sneaky one. Not every tire change or rotation requires a wheel alignment, but some mechanics might convince you otherwise, just to pad the bill. Before you agree to one, ask yourself 3 simple questions. Is my steering wheel pulling to one side? Are my tires wearing unevenly? Did I just hit a pothole the size of a swimming pool? If the answer is no, then guess what? You probably don't need an alignment. Don't let them take your money for something unnecessary. Know when you actually need an alignment. And there you have it. Simple tips to keep your car running smooth and your wallet happy. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tip. Got any car hacks or maintenance questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll catch you in the next one. Drive on.